Introducing the 5th generation of the FluidScan by Spectrometer. Some of the performance improvements include improved total water detection from 1000 ppm all the way down to 300 ppm for turbine oil. The FluidScan is easy to use, and the library has expanded up to over 700 oils. 97% of new oils received from customers have a high match score from the library. The expanded library covers a comprehensive suite of oils and includes parameters from water and oxidation to soot and glycol. Parameters will differ based on oil type. The 5th generation FluidScan is up to 4 times faster in critical functions than the previous models. FluidScan analyzes lubricants and fluids using infrared spectroscopy, a technique that has found wide acceptance as a primary test for contamination and degradation. Sample analysis is simple, and the entire process from loading an oil sample to obtaining analytical results takes less than 1 minute. A user follows these steps. First, enter information about the sample. Next, extract the sample cell and open it. Then place a drop or two of oil on the cell. Close the cell and reinsert it. Lastly, start the analysis. When the operator initiates the analysis, flashing infrared light beams are focused on the fluid. Light at some infrared frequencies will pass through the fluid, while at other frequencies the light will be partially or totally absorbed. The light that passes through the sample goes to the spectrometer. In the spectrometer, the light enters a solid-state waveguide that channels it to a diffraction grating. The grating disperses the light much like entering and exiting a prism and creates a spectrum similar to a rainbow. The dispersing light from the grating is then channeled via the waveguide to a detector array that records the intensity and frequency of the spectrum. Sample results are shown on an LCD display and are stored in memory for trending or downloading to a central database. The cell is then cleaned by simply wiping it with a non-abrasive cloth, and the FluidScan is ready for its next sample. Note that no hazardous cleaning solutions are required. The FluidScan provides immediate, on-site analysis of lubricant properties and accurately warns the user when it is time to change lubricant. It measures total acid number, total base number, oxidation, nitration, sulfation, incorrect lubricant, additive depletion, soot, glycol antifreeze, and water. The FluidScan allows for extended oil change intervals, eliminates the wait for laboratory analyses, as well as reduces operational and maintenance costs. The FluidScan also reduces unscheduled maintenance outages and prevents catastrophic failures. FluidScan is used in industrial settings to measure TBN in engine development, to ensure the cleanliness of hydraulic fluids in maintaining highway fleets and in oil refineries, to measure water contamination in turbine oils and in oil analysis labs. Confidence in knowing from Spectrometer.